Robots are all around us if we just take a closer look.
We often stop referring to it as robotic. So there's a period of time when you may have called a dishwasher a robot because it automatically cleans your dishes. So it robotically cleans your dishes, but we now just call it a dishwasher.
Before a robot can become a common household item, it first needs to be created. And that's where First Robotic Competition steps in.
It's a robotics competition. It's the first day of the Crossroads Regional at Rose-Hulman.
The kids have about 6.5 weeks to design and build a robot that then will come out and play the game this year, which is called Ultimate Ascent.
Each robot has goals with different point values, and they shoot frisbees into the goals, as well as they climb a wireframe pyramid.
They do it head-to-head, but it's not battle bots. I mean, you're not trying to beat each other up. It's really against the rules to destroy other people's stuff. But what you're really trying to do is create something that's very offensive. So you're trying to score as many points out on the field as you can in collaboration with 2 partners that are on your side against 3 other robots. And there's still defense that's going on. You're doing blocking and picking, things like you would do in basketball, but not, like rugby or football. I mean, it's not bang them up.
But there's much more to this event than just building robots. It's also about building relationships.
First actually calls that gracious professionalism.
On this day, the team from the Boys and Girls Club was running late.
There's other teams here helping too.
That's when several other teams ran to help them set up their robot.
We go out on the field, we'll do battle, we're trying to win, but we come back to the pits and we want to make sure that everybody's robot's top notch, because we want to win because our robot executed the game challenge better. We don't want it because the other team their robot didn't work, didn't go out on the field. So you will see a lot of teams not only offering to loan parts, give out parts, but they'll have their whole team come help rebuild part of a robot or help with specific issues if someone has software challenges and they don't have expertise on their teams.
The passion for robotics is planted early in students, thanks to several robotics leagues.
I started working with robots when I was in 7th grade.
All right, let's roll out. Let's go. Got a new battery in it?
So there are 4 different leagues. Junior First Lego League starts at kindergarten level, kindergarten through 3rd grade, and it's really about kind of doing research, studying how a process works or how something out in the environment that a student of that age probably isn't familiar with, them learning about it, and then replicating that or showing that through some Lego device or machine. And then they'll move up to the First Lego League program, which is a 4th through 8th grade program. That program, they'll actually build an autonomous robot. There's actually, at that grade level, that program has a lot of programming that goes into it, but it's done in a way that's very visual. And then as they start to grow out of that program, there's actually a program called First Tech Challenge. First Tech Challenge goes from 7th grade all the way up to 12th grade. And that program is more like a heavy-duty metal erector set. As they start to come out of that First Tech Challenge program, they can move up to the First Robotics Competition program, which is what you see here.
In addition to getting started early, First Robotics Competition is all about diversity. It encourages everyone to join, and nearly every school has a robotics team, as well as several regional teams anyone can join.
I would say join, no matter what, even if the boys won't let you do anything, because that's how it was when I first started. They were kind of iffy on letting me use tools, and you kind of got to prove yourself, but once you do, you're great. And it's a good opportunity for girls because they want girls.
If you start early, you have so much more experience. You can learn skill sets, and it doesn't matter what you're interested in. You can grow through engineering and STEM-related projects in various branches, and it really helps to start early. Being in robotics has opened up areas of study and expertise that I didn't previously know about, like electrical and software.
I'm kind of looking into a biomedical or a chemical engineering, and the robotics program led me down that path because it showed me different aspects of engineering that I could possibly go into.
This program's really about learning by doing. And so a lot of the kids that even come into our high school team don't have a whole lot of experience in the technical background or the math or the science to really, design a lot of these things. But a lot of what it's about is giving them the opportunity to trial and error, to learn those things by doing.
I'm the student leader for the electrical subgroup. So any electrical hookups, motors, all of that I work on. I have a leadership role, so I'm able to lead my subgroup as well as have a hands-on experience. It's nice.
I'm part of the head of mechanical. I pretty much lead certain parts of the pit crew, mainly the mechanical, building the robot, fabricating the parts. The drive team is the people that actually go and control the robot with like joysticks and Xbox controllers. They go and they actually take what you made and make it come to life in a game.
Any student this is accessible to, because it's really about them digging in and figuring it out. And really all it takes is a desire, a passion to do it, and they're going to learn a lot from it. No matter what their academic, their school, classroom skill level is, they're going to get a lot out of it.
This prepares you very well because it's STEM based, and technology is huge right now and stuff. And if you know how to do this stuff, people are going to want you.
The first robotics competition is all about getting students excited about STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, which are considered the building blocks of science, much as Legos are considered the building blocks of robotics.
Like if you love Legos, you'll love working with the robot.